Okay, I see. So if you somehow get lost by running in a straight line, you can talk to this guy again and ask where Zelda is. Oh, good job, game. Good job. Hello and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we completed some beginning stuff. We got acquainted with Mr. Chris, aka Link, and this time, we're going to finally go into the door where Zelda awaits. And no, I'm not gonna sing that, "Hey, good morning, Chris." I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me in this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit that reminds you today at the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. Wow, Zelda. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Chris. So how do I look? Nice costume. And what exactly is that supposed to mean, you goof? Whoa, if you think I look silly, just come out and say it. He just keeps smiling. Oh, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh wait, who's that? I was talking in a deep, gruff voice. Oh, hello, Father. Oh, Chris, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Look at Link's face, he looks so sad. Recently, Chris hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though he may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his mom to the bird. Victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Chris and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. Whoa, the sky. As you know, each of us in the Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that is the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But the first meeting between Chris and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Chris and that offling of his first met? What a sight! They're all listening to you, Gramps. They're staring at each other. The little boy just hopped up on the bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They are meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with that bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Ah, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Chris and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo hoo hoo. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. He will be Sir Chris. If Chris doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Chris messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Chris. Hey! Listen, Chris, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Played mind games on me. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Murder! No. Okay, Chris, go ahead. Just press down on the D-pad and call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong! Yeah, you murdered Link. Hang in there, Chris. I've got you. Oh, that was hurt. So, Zelda, in the beginning of the game, pushed us off a cliff. You can already tell where this is heading, guys. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, my friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? Sprain your... This is very odd, Chris. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. I don't think my bird likes me. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Chris? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Chris, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. Says the murderer. Ooh. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year, Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Chris, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Chris asks Instructor Horwell, he'd probably just come back to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Chris, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my office. I make orders. And yes, the Loftwing is still very hurt. Chris, I'm going to tend to my bird, make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go see if anyone in town knows what happened to your Loftwing. Well, despite what Zelda says, we have to go talk to Instructor Horwell. Actually, I don't really believe you have to, but it's what we're gonna do. Just some Zelda insight. In the trailer for this game, they played that song that you heard Zelda playing on the harp, and it's actually if you can remember back to previous games, the song of the goddess is what it's called. Is this Instructor Horwell? No. I think Instructor Horwell's in here, I'm not sure. Okay. I know you guys were all yelling at your computers, being like, Chris, that's not Instructor. This is Instructor Horwell. What's wrong, Chris? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing's missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How'll I make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather. Or not. You can find that bird on time. Excuse me, was that a joke or something? I see, so the headmaster summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. I'll do just that. So yeah, we don't really have to talk to Instructor Horwell, but I did. What are you gonna do about it? Anyways, the way we have to go, actually, is outside of our little town. Ooh, roll into the walling. Good job. Yes, we actually go here. This is the main place of Skyloft, as you know it's called. And let's talk to this boy here, because he seems to be rolling into a tree. That is not good for your health. Okay, I don't know if... Oh. Okay, we have to roll into this tree, just like this boy is doing. Whoa! You did it! A sky stag beetle. Wait up. Okay, is it me or does that boy look like a scarecrow? I'm not kidding. Anyways, if you roll into that tree, it gives you a blue rupee. Actually, a lot of trees here give you blue rupees, I think at the beginning. Every one of them does. And yes, we got the classic Zelda jingle. And why is he crying? Come on, boy. Wow, nice camera angle. Aw, my sky stag beetle, so close. Oh well, to catch it I would need a bug net anyways. I wish I hadn't thrown out the one I bought at Beale's Air Shop. Aw, yeah, we'll get into that a lot later. But there is bug catching in this game. You can catch every single bug you see, even these random butterflies. But we'll get into that later, as I said. So, let's walk here. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? Look at his face. His eyes are yellow. Jeez. But we've got him. I don't know how tough those words are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa! Chris, so, yeah, just how long you been standing there? What's your problem anyways? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. Whoa, they're playing. Oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. If you know it. Whoa! Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for whips. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come with second. Oh! There's some pretty mean race talk over here. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see a bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair, man. What? You lay off my due right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I got the slickest pompadour in town. Yes, he was very, very personal about his haircut. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, big deal. Doesn't change the face that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking to? About Groose? Oh, Zelda, hey, nah, busted. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Chris again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why don't you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you, what is that? This is the weirdest character ever. Pfft. Forget it, I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Great comeback. Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Chris. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get really used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Did he just like jump off in like a weird dancing pose? Oh well. That is Groose. He is the bully of Link. Very mean guy. Very weird too. I just say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Chris, those guys are going to help us find your bird, so you better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. And she's just going to abandon us. We're like, what do we do? So, that's actually going to be the end of this episode. Until I release a couple more videos, I'm going to have a time limit of 15 minutes. So I apologize if there are some abrupt ends to these episodes, but I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We will find our bird. See you guys then.